Hello everyone!
Hello YouTube and beyond. We're really we're really happy that you're joining us today because we have sort of a new type of format for our show.
It's evolving. The show is evolving.
The show is evolving.
Every week it's evolving. I think people are saying that it's evolving constantly, and I think that's important. You have to evolve. And
Evolution
that's what we're doing.
Did happen.
Big Bang, la gran explosión.
So welcome to Normals Talk Tech.
We're the Normals.
We're the Normals.
I'm Kitt.
I'm Britt. Slack channel where everybody on our team is involved in, and it's called Interesting Links. If that's not brilliant, I just don't know what is. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is every week or every time we do the show, which we haven't decided how often it's gonna be, we are gonna talk to you about 3 of the most interesting links from the past 7 to 14 days.
All of our co-workers really know what they're talking about when it comes to technology, and we're just trying to catch up with them.
That's right. So let's dive in, right?
Let's dive into the primary link of the trilogy. So this one was sent by Andre, one of our resident designer and non-normal humans.
We like to call him the Renaissance Man.
Yeah, the Renaissance Man. Andre.
Story about that.
Yeah. So Andre, the Renaissance Man, sent through a link, and this is all to do with an interesting video that was actually posted on YouTube about a year ago, but it's kind of resurfaced again recently, and it's all to do with it could be called a conspiracy theory regarding Facebook listening into our conversations even now.
No. Later today, we'll probably get some Facebook ads about how Facebook is not, there's no conspiracy and like this kind of thing. So it's great, right?
Yeah. So that's what we have to look forward to.
But if you haven't seen this video, you really should look at it and just tough it out because it's a little bit, it's not an interesting video. The point is that the message gets across that this couple basically talked about cat food.
Cat food? Because I could use some cat food.
Well, the cat is almost out of food.
By the way, they don't have any cats.
Never had cats. Don't search for cats. Don't want cats.
Don't like cats, probably. You know?
Yeah, they've never heard of cats.
They never heard of what a cat is, and they talk about cats for a couple days, and then they were waiting to see if Facebook would send them ads about like cat food, and lo and behold,
2 days later, they received the ads, and they were obviously blown away, and this was for them confirmation, and for a lot of people that watched this video, which was posted a year ago, confirmation.
Yeah.
Facebook patently denies this. All of intention and desire for money and desire for your boss's praise could consist of thousands of people that could then move a society in the direction of something bad, yes. Yeah. But it's not this case of like, we won't tell anyone about the ads.
Yeah,
it's like it's more complicated than that. But then the other side of me goes, yes, they're definitely listening to us. So,
should we cheers it? Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
let's cheers to not getting assassinated by Facebook before this until after this video has been released, and it's been a great success.
Classic. Link number 2.
Link number 2. Okay, so we've been actually a few of us at the office have been quite excited about this one. Kevin Rose, who is essentially like a tech titan of today, and who also, we've spoke about this, but this show is kind of based on Dignation, which was his show from 10 years ago.
Yeah, we should give him a shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Kevin Rose for just doing these kind of shows. So he's basically, a master of making apps. He had Milk Studios, which he then sold to Google Ventures, which was an app making studio. He then started another studio that I forgot the name of. And now, so he's been involved in making a lot of apps, and now he's made his own meditation app.
Because, there are no meditation apps.
Ain't got no time for that.
I'm just kidding. There's quite a few meditation apps. That was a joke.
Yeah,
But anyway.
so there are a lot of meditation apps, but I have confidence that if Kevin Rose believes he can make a better one, I honestly think he probably can.
Touche. I mean, that's what like
Yeah,
the
touche
best.
indeed.
Touche, Kevin Rose. I'm just saying.
Touche.
But that's like some of the best. Like the best products are never like the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Like
second or third.
if Apple had said, "Oh, someone's already done computers," then
Son of a gun.
then what would have happened to, I don't know, us?
Oh, we'd
Yeah.
be like just dead on the floor.
Yeah, I'd be like, just went back to typewriters by now. You know, so, but thankfully Apple didn't do that, and now we are all much poorer as a result.
Yeah.
So
Kevin Rose
made the app. It's awesome. I've just done the box breathing, it's called, which is like a Navy SEALs calm down thing. What's beautiful about this is meditation scares a lot of people off. The Headspace app isn't for me personally, but loads of people love it.
I love the Headspace app.
So you love
Love
it. For some reason it's not for me. I couldn't tell you why.
Is it too like?
I think it's because it's a British person, and
Oh.
I think it's really successful
Yeah.
because I'm not impressed.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like,
a British accent. I'm like, that's why I like Kitt.
But
You know?
like,
I'm
well,
just
yeah.
like everything he says is like brilliant.
So I think that might honestly be why a lot of people in the US and Canada like this one's
Canada,
great.
we love it.
In Canada,
We
it's very
love it.
popular. Check out the app. It's called Oak. I really want to recommend you just check it out. It's free, and it's not. They don't charge you for a membership for the meditation lessons. Check out the app Oak. Kevin Rose. I think it's a goodie.
Oak by Kevin Rose.
Okay.
Should we give this a little?
Give this a cheers to breathing like a Navy SEAL to calm yourself down.
What I've always wanted to be able to do that. So, next link is very, very cool, posted by our good friend and colleague Dee. It's called Rilo. Or is it Rilo? Rilo.
I think it's named after Kylo Ren, I think, from the new Darth Vader's grandson.
Could have been. So here's the thing, Dee posted this. It's a 360 camera, but hold up, it films constantly in 360. And then when you take the footage out of the camera, because
Yes.
that's what you do.
Yes,
That's how it
yes.
works. You take the footage out of the camera. You can then choose at what angle and at what point you want to, focus on. So if it's like you're like jumping off of a cliff, because sometimes I jump off cliffs.
This is how I want to use this for cliff jumping,
For cliff jumping.
and then for the resultant scoop
Right.
underneath. Yeah.
Right. So it's like you want to see out at first, but then maybe you want to see down at the feet, and then maybe you want to see out to the side to the cliffs. See
Yeah.
how, so you can do all of those things with one little nifty camera.
I think it has
Super
it
cool.
has real potential.
I
this little
really
beastie.
think we should actually get one of these. How much does something like this cost? Do we know?
I think it's $6.99 on the dollar tip.
$6.99. Well, that's cheap
Yeah.
as chips, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's not quite cheap as chips, but
yeah.
it's affordable-ish.
It's affordable. Yeah. I mean, if you have $699, it's affordable.
Then it's affordable.
Yeah, but it shoots 1080p, all of that. We like 1080p. We've heard of 1080p.
1080p.
Yeah, this is shot. Is this shot in 1080p, Patrick? This may or may not be shot in 1080p.
I think actually we might even be going 4K on it.
4K actually, so it's a 4,000 p. 4,000p. Oh, we're shooting at 4,000p. If we can just do 360 degree and 4,000p, please.
Amazing. Okay, let's give this a little cheers, Rooski.
Little cheers-a-roon.
And I think this one we should cheers to jumping off cliffs and capturing instead of living your life for the experience, just live your life to capture it at all times.
In 360 degrees
360.
and 4,000p.
4,000 feet. And the last thing that we want to tell you, actually,
a little recommendation
for you from the lovely Tim Hofer.
Tim Hofer.
So what Tim wrote was this really great article about the 10 misconceptions about design sprints and sort of his rebuttal to these misconceptions.
Yes. Now, if you want to check this out, you can check out the Medium article. Just look for Tim Hofer. It's Tim H-O with an umlaut F-E-R. Or
do you have the umlaut on your keyboard?
Yeah.
If not, you can't find it.
You can just go straight to our Facebook page where we'll be posting the whole text natively, which Tim might not like because you might not give him claps on.
He needs the.
Yeah, go on to his Medium article. Actually, I'll post it at the bottom
claps.
and just give him some claps because Tim needs claps.
I think that's all for our show today, right?
Yes. I think let's just cheers to Tim.
Let's cheers to Tim again because what
Tim,
a guy.
Yeah, what a guy.
Stand-up
Tim,
guy.
What a guy.
What a guy, I'll tell you. Cool. So that's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed this sort of new, evolved format. It's fairly similar. You might have not noticed a difference at all. But the point is, we're
I'm
really
still sat on
excited.
this side.
Yeah, which is super important.
And Brittany's still sat on that
I'm
side.
on this side.
I'm not so much asking as I am begging you to subscribe because the thing is like we work so hard, you know, and it's so easy for you. It's like we're doing 99% of the effort and you're doing 1%. You know, that's all. So it's like super easy. It's just a little pathetic, you know, like the begging. Yeah, but I mean, come on. It's like, I'm not like, okay, begging maybe is a bit much. Yeah, maybe it was a bit over the top. But if you just subscribe and maybe give this video a like, it would make 15 people really, really, really happy. So easy as pie.